Yo guys, welcome to another video. Today I had another win, and the thing is, I was looking today for a 1.5R, but I needed to exit at 1R, and I will explain why. And yeah, so basically I will delete all my zones and my drawings, and my routine, as I said on the previous video, is to mark between 8 until 3 p.m. with the vertical lines. This is my trading window, and I like to mark the previous London Open from the previous day. Yeah, so 8 a.m. from Wednesday, like this. So I know this is the range that I can find zones, basically. So I can look for buy zones, like demands or supply between this range, because I know until here the zones will be at least 1 day max. Okay, so I can't use more than 1 day max. So yeah, and the trade today was basically at the London Open. As you can see here, I had this demand here. Okay, many guys can maybe will use this candle here, but if you zoom in, you can see this is a black candle, and for me the black is the bearish. Okay, so yeah, I mark like this. The liquidity was A plus. Okay, was A plus. Why? Because we have 3 down candles and we have BOS with the body, and the liquidity distance is like perfect. So yeah, before the London Open we had this tap with a huge wick. The next candle closed bearish, so still valid for entry. Okay, the best entry could be enter on the flip of this candle, for example, like this, and between 30 and 40 pips. You guys know that I'm looking for 2.5, so in this case the TP would be 2.5, and this should be my entry today. But I don't know, I don't like to enter flip from the London Opens, because London Opens can like manipulate a lot, you know, and I don't know. These days I'm preferring like to wait for the candle to close for me to enter instead of the flip entry. But yeah, so basically my entry was on the closure of this candle, the SL, this week here. I like to cover 1 pip below, so would be like this. 80 pips SL was my biggest SL in my journey with this strategy. Was huge stop loss. I was like thinking on the last 10 seconds for the candle to close, I was thinking, whoa, this is too big, I don't know if I will enter in this trade. But price can just fly from this on. So yeah, this is a game of probabilities. I just took my shot, and my shot was 1.5, because more than 50 pips I use 1.5, and you can see the TP hits. Okay, but after I saw price struggling to hit my TP here and consolidate a lot after, okay, was like consolidating, huge drawdown near to my stop loss, consolidating, fly, consolidating a lot again. And when I saw this consolidating a lot, I just said, nah, I need to update my rule of TP and SL. So basically, when the price is with the SL bigger than 70 pips, I will do 1R. Okay, so basically between 50 and 70 I will use 1.5. More than 70 I will use 1R. Okay, is safer. So my exit was in this candle here. Okay, I was like trying to think if I will hold or no, and when price reached the 1R here, I closed manually at 1R, and I am done with this trade today. And yeah, price is flying now, so 1.5 will work, but for the next setups I think the 1R when the stop loss is like so big like this, it's better to just do 1 hour. And I was thinking, because back then I was doing a strategy with gold, and my mentor back then said for scalping, the most or the best you can target is basically 100 pips max, okay, for scalping. And if you know, for example, 1.5 here will be more than that, will be 100 and will be 120 pips, yeah. Okay, so it's too huge for the scalping. This is why I hold this trade like 4 hours, something like that. And yeah, basically this is why I updated my TP rules with this thing here. And yeah, because if you do the calculation, let me see if I can show you guys. For example, if I do 70 times 1.5 will be 105 pips, so it's acceptable, okay, because it's the max I can go for a scalping, like healthy target, okay, max 100 pips. But more than 70, if I do plus 1.5, will be always more than 100 pips. So this is why I prefer to do this. I will take the advice from my mentor back then, and yeah, I'm very happy with the 1 hour, because I have the habits of trading with the 1 hour with my NASDAQ strategy, break and retest. If you guys don't know about it, you can check my old videos. It's just about the strategy that I am using. I still using this strategy for New York, and is always 1 hour and made me payouts funded. So I don't see a problem with the 1 hour. Okay, I am not like sad because my idea was 1.5 and I took 1 hour instead. Okay, so yeah, I prefer, because this is more consistent long term when the stop loss is like so big like this. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will update you for the phase 2. This is the phase 2, so let's see. See you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to help me. Hit the button like, check my socials, and see you guys.